What's going on, y'all? Welcome back for the final episode of the 2022-2023 season. And everything that we talked about prior to the season, all of that is right in play. Y'all, shout out to y'all Swipa gang for staying on board through the entire season. We made it through game one. The game made it to episodes right after the game. We had breakdown stuff that was happening during the week. We had the All-Star break, trade deadline. We had the rumors. We had the conversation. We had everything and anything this season. And we had an opportunity to watch the Denver Nuggets close out the season with a great win where the Denver Nuggets bench was able to maintain, stay in the game, only down 7 points to the fully healthy Sacramento Kings, down 7 at half, and they absolutely went on a blitz throughout the rest of the game versus the Kings bench, and it was really good performance. Also, shout out to y'all Swipa gang for staying involved all year. Y'all go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. We are building. You can also expect that there's going to be another video coming from Mile High Sports just a little bit later tonight. And on top of that, we got some special stuff coming up this week because we got to do our NBA award show. We got to do our MVP. Got to do DPOY, Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Rookie of the Year, and all NBA team. Maybe some special guests, maybe just a solo video, but I'll let y'all know, y'all. But I'm trying to tell y'all, the Denver Nuggets got a great victory today, 109-95 versus the Sacramento Kings. And like I said, the Denver Nuggets, they did not play a starter this game, and the Sacramento Kings came out with their entire roster, and they were only down 7 points at the half. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all right now, I've been talking about them. I've been bringing them up. I've been telling y'all about them. But I think it's about time we have a different conversation about the Denver Nuggets bench, but in particular about Peyton Watson. Now, why are you asking that, you might add? Well, let me go ahead and throw this out there. Tonight, Peyton Watson plays 26 minutes, has 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 of 10 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3, 5 of 7 from the free throw line. He had another block, and he had another steal tonight. Peyton Watson was lined up in isolation versus Harrison Barnes, De'Aaron Fox versus Kevin Huerter. And multiple times today, he was just able to show his grit and show his stuff. And again, he's 6'7". He has basically the same measurements as Herb Jones, except he has a taller standing reach, I believe. And then athletically, man, he just is able to cover so much ground with his length and with his feet. So today, the Denver Nuggets rolled out a lineup of Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Vlatko Cancar, and DeAndre Jordan as their starting unit. I'm going to tell y'all something, man. I truly believe that the Denver Nuggets have found a defensive trio that I would love to see them lean into come playoff time. I'm being dead about this. Bruce Brown, really good game today, 21 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists on 9 of 17 from the field, 3 steals, and he was a plus 10 today. This is after he had the game, in his last game he played, where he had 31 points versus the Phoenix Suns, fully healthy, I might add. So 2 fully healthy performances. Bruce Brown has been taking it to the other team on consecutive games. But the bench combo, the bench trio, I would love to see is Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, and Peyton Watson. And then if you do that, throw Zeke Nnaji in there. Tonight, Zeke Nnaji came off the bench, 26 minutes, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 8 of 16 from the field, 2 of 9 from 3. And then he also was 0 of 2 from the free throw line and 1 steal, and he was a plus 19. Now, I will say, again, they were versus the other backups, so backup versus backups. But I'm incredibly impressed with what I've seen when all 4 of them are on the court together so far this season. Because one of the things that I'm trying to stress to people, because some people, have said, well, Swipa, they don't really have any marquee value, right? Like the best player there is obviously Bruce Brown. Can you really trust that they're going to be able to do what you need them to do in a playoff setting? And the reason why I like them together is because Bruce Brown is 6'4". He's a great athlete at 6'4". Christian Brown is 6'6". He's a great athlete at 6'6". Peyton Watson is 6'7". He's a great athlete at 6'7". And then Zeke Naji is 6'11". And he is a great athlete at 6'11". So what happens is you have an opportunity when you want to put them on the court together. You're basically saying, like, look, you might not have a lot of offensive versatility. You might not be able to score at a high level consistently. But what you do have is you have very switchable defenders who can do a lot of different things. And I want to say that in their minutes this year, I think they've done okay. I really do. I'm going to look this up as I'm talking to y'all because I'm actually really interested because, ever since Peyton Watson kind of came on board, the minute distribution has switched up a lot. But here we go. So Bruce Brown, Zeke Naji, Christian Brown, and Peyton Watson. They only have 3 minutes together so far this season. But like I said, I think that that's an option for them. Now, this is what I'll say. The Denver Nuggets, they don't have the marquee level defenders outside of, and again, marquee, your Jaren Jackson Jr.'s, your Drew Holiday, your Brook Lopez's, Marcus Smart's, players like that have the reputation and the skill set. But the Nuggets have players that are able to lean in so far defensively that it makes it very difficult for you to score. And like I said, I believe the score was 56-49 at half today. I want to say it was 56-49 at half. I have to go back and remember. But with this, the Nuggets, they only gave up. They gave up less than 50 points in the second half, you all. The score was 95. They basically gave up 39 points, I want to say. I think that's correct. I think that's about what they gave up. But I think the thing is, man, is that when you're able to put that kind of versatility together defensively, and again, man, even if you want to stagger at a heavy level, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Zeke Naji, and Nikola Jokic, or those players plus Aaron Green, or Jamal Murray, Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Peyton Watson, Zeke Naji, something along those lines. They're all very switchable. And even if you want to put Michael Porter in there to be a stretch forward, that gives you tremendous amounts of athleticism. You have a lot of wing versatility, and you can switch everything. And so my whole thing that I've actually really been encouraged by is that we've now seen this bench unit play against the Suns. They have played against the now they played against the Kings. They played against Utah in that second half. They played against Houston and actually played decent in the bench minutes versus Houston. And then you had the game without Joker, obviously, where they played against the Golden State Warriors. But really the biggest thing is I've just seen Peyton Watson enough to this point where I'm like, look, man, I think he has to play. And I'll say this. What it was encouraging about Peyton Watson's potential to play is that today, when you got to the last 7 minutes of the game in the fourth quarter, typically Michael Malone, with the 82 game being played, typically Michael Malone will be like, look, bet, we're going to go ahead and put Peyton Watson in because we want to get the rookie some minutes, we want to give the rookie an opportunity to close out the season. Guess who played? Jack White played today. Ish Smith, Reggie Jackson, Thomas Bryant, they were all playing. And Bruce Brown, he got subbed out, but he played in the fourth quarter. But then once he was out because you need him. He's basically your sixth man in the playoffs. But in this situation, a rookie Peyton Watson, who really only has 5 real games that he's played this year, the dude didn't come back in the fourth quarter. Now, for me, that's telling. Because for a rookie not to get a chance to close out the season on a high note and not to have an opportunity to take care of business, that's really important. And for you to have saw so much from Peyton Watson in a 5-game sample size shows me that I'm not tripping. That there's something that I'm seeing that Malone and them are seeing. Because when I look at Peyton Watson, he's not the caliber of defender these players are yet, but he's like the Denver Nuggets iteration of Jaden McDaniels, Herb Jones, and other players that have similar archetype who are 6'6" wings, mad athleticism, great range, and they can basically catch up with any shot at the rim for the most part. Now, Peyton got dunked on today because he tried to, basically help as a weak side defender against Keegan Murray and Christian Brown got cut on a back door. But man, like I'm just so impressed by what I've seen. And again, he was attacking the rim relentlessly today. Peyton, I think, and he got it. Oh man, he got a dunk attempt on Kevin Huerter today, man, where he almost ended Kevin Huerter but didn't. And I think the thing that I'm most impressed with is that Peyton Watson is discovering his offensive game. And today, he was able to lean into it more because he wasn't playing with the other starters and with the bench combination that they had. They were down. They were trying to get back in the game versus the Kings starters. So he's just kept attacking the rim. And the thing that has been so good to see is that his defensive game, he basically walked on the court and it was there. Offensively, though, because of his shooting and because he doesn't have a lot of freedom yet, he's so very limited. But the way that he was able to still, no matter what, make a good play, like he's just shown that he has a moxie to be a good scorer, especially in the paint as a driver, and also to be a good playmaker for his teammates. So really just impressed by him. And then Christian Brown today, not an incredible game from Christian Brown at all. But today he did have 10 points and 2 rebounds and 4-9 shooting, 23 minutes. Again, Bruce Brown had 32 minutes today, 21, 6, and 6. We all know he's a 6th man, but Christian Brown, 23 minutes, and Peyton Watson, 26 minutes. And then Vlaco Chanchar, too, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists, 2 of 4, 1 of 1, 6 of 7, and only a -2. I think that all of those players, if I could have put a bet in for the bench, I think it's going to be Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, Jeff Green, Vlaco Chanchar, Zeke Naji, and Peyton Watson. Like those combination of players. Harrison Wynn put out a quote today. I don't know if Ryan Blackburn, Mile High Sports, asked the question, but I'm going to, I saw the tweet from Harrison. And basically what Michael Malone said, that his bench rotation for sure, the top 3 will be Bruce Brown, Christian Brown, and Jeff Green. And then he mentioned by name Peyton Watson, I think Reggie Jackson, and Zeke Naji, depending on if they need rebounding and switchability at the 5, if they need point guard player, Reggie Jackson, or if they need a wing defender from Peyton Watson. Again, if you watch Michael Malone at all, he doesn't just do that. Like, he doesn't just name rookies like that. But it's just the fact that he's been such an incredible defender, man. It's just such a big deal. But I think, man, that this is going to be a really interesting scenario that the Denver Nuggets get. Reggie Jackson off the bench, by the way, has 16, 3, and 4 in 25 minutes, 7 of 11, 2 of 6, plus 21 for Reggie. A couple of good games for him in the last 3. Ish had 9 assists today, 0 points, 2 rebounds, plus 11. Thomas Bryant, 21 minutes today, 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 of 8, 2 of 3 from 3, plus 12. Jack White signed today, 15 minutes, 2 points, 8 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 of 3, plus 13 tonight. Nuggets shot 50% from the field, only 25% from 3, 72% on 18 to 25 from the line, 16 turnovers, 25 assists, 51 rebounds, 15 offensive rebounds, 2 blocks, 11 steals, 15 personal fouls. So you love to see it. You really do love to see it. I'm actually really excited about these playoffs, y'all. I'm really excited about these playoffs. We're still going to see about what the playoffs are going to look like because we don't know who the 8th seed is going to be yet, but it's probably going to be one of the Clippers, the Wolves, the Lakers, the Thunder, or the Pelicans. The Clippers, the Wolves, the Lakers, the Thunder, and the Pelicans. And we'll know a lot more after tonight, and we'll also know a lot as the playing games happen. But, y'all, the playoffs are going to start, and it's money time after that, y'all. It's money time after that. Yeah, it's just crazy. Like, it's just nuts, man. Like, we have made it through 82 games. And I think the Clippers, by the way, oh, wow. Yeah, buddy. By the way, Michael Malone per Harrison Wynn just confirmed it. If I have to use Peyton Watson in a playoff series, I will. If the situation calls for it, hey, the situation will call for it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that right now. The situation absolutely will call for it. Let me see here. I'm trying to find. All right, y'all. It's confirmed. Guess who's playing the Suns in the first round? The Los Angeles Clippers. Oh. So hopefully Paul George comes back, man. Hopefully Paul George comes back. If that has an opportunity, bro. Oh my goodness. I wanted the Suns to play the Warriors, but the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard versus Kevin Durant, maybe Paul George versus Devin Booker, and Chris Paul, Devin Booker, Josh Okogie, Kevin Durant, DeAndre Ayton versus Russell Westbrook. Ugh. Maybe Norman Powell, Kawhi Leonard, Ivica Zubac, Nicholas Batum, Terrence Mann, Eric Gordon, Robert Covington, Bones Highland. Wow, bruh. I'm not going to lie to you, bruh. That could be a series, y'all. Hey, we got a couple super chats already, by the way. We got one from Jeremy Knight. Thank you for the content for 2022, 2023. Absolutely, Jeremy. On those late nights when we had crazy dubs, you helped my brain wind down. On the busy days where I couldn't watch, you kept me informed. This is the season. Let's go Nuggets. Absolutely. A shout out, Jeremy. Appreciate the super chat. Been an incredible year, man. We've seen a lot of stuff. Andy B. Who you think need to step up? Everybody. Jokic needs to be an absolute, Jokic needs to be like 2002 Shaquille O'Neal. I'm talking about like 36 and 14 at times, 38 and 16 at times, 30, 20 and 10. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Nikola Jokic, only 2 players, 3 players with that number in the playoff. I mean, he needs to have like whoever they play in the first round. If they play the Lakers in the first round, then he's going to have to just absolutely go Monstar versus Anthony Davis and LeBron James. They play against the Suns. He's going to have to go crazy. You need to dominate DeAndre Ayton. I'm trying to think who else there is. I mean, Jokic is going to have to go Monstar. Jamal Murray's going to have to look like an all-star level player. Michael Porter Jr. needs to give you a good 18 to 20 on really good efficiency and play good defense when he can. Aaron Gordon needs to be a legit two-way player. He needs to take smart shots, meaning open threes, you shoot them, and you hammer people inside. And you play good defense. Like, I'm talking about good to great defense from Aaron Gordon. You need that. KCP, we need your shot making, we need your screen navigation, we need your on-ball defense. Bruce Brown, on-ball defender, secondary playmaker for the bench, primary playmaker time for the bench if Jamal Murray's not there. You need to get to the basket. You need to hit your free throws, and you need to hit wide open three-point shots. You need to create opportunities for yourself by forcing the agenda to the rim. And then after that, Christian Brown, hey, dude, you came out of Kansas national championship. You have been vaulted as one of the best young POA defenders in the NBA, and you need to be that at 6'6". The Nuggets need you. You need to be able to lock up on the second unit, and sometimes Devin Booker's, the D'Angelo Russell, the Anthony Edwards, the Shai Gilgeous, the Chris Paul, at times Kevin Durant, maybe Kawhi, maybe Paul George, all that stuff, you need to make it your business. You need to make it your business to be an elite defender as much as you possibly can. Peyton Watson, you get in there, do what you do, bro. Block shots, create chaos, force turnovers. Don't let nobody get by you. Be a good help side defender. And then again, play smart on offense. Jeff Green, you do many things well, but you need to rebound better. They need you to rebound. That whole thing in Golden State and in Denver, I think that was game 3 last year when you stood around and then they got that rebound when you were down 1 or 2 points. And then literally you could have grabbed it and then Andrew Wiggins got a 3 on that very next pass. You need to rebound better. You need to play defense. You need to get to the rim, hit your 3-pointers. And then Zeke Naji, man. Zeke Naji, you're going to have an incredible job because with that bench unit, you're going to have to switch everything. And you are going to have to play at a high level defensively. You need to protect the paint as best as you can, but you need to stay in front. Don't get your hands caught in the cookie jar by trying to reach and grab and all that. Stay in front. Use your 6'11" body. Switch everything. You got to anchor the second unit defense. And then if you get in, block with Chanchar, be smart with the ball. No hero ball. Make good passes. Make good decisions. You also need to play defense. And you are once shooting above 40% from 3. Can you rediscover that? That's going to help out a lot. And then Thomas Bryant and DeAndre Jordan and Reggie Jackson and Ish Smith, all 4 of you If your name is called, you need to be ready to rebound and hit shots at the rim, or Ish and Reggie orchestrate the bench unit, and you need to orchestrate it well. Everybody in the roster that are actually going to play, those are your assignments. You know what you have to do. Now is championship time. All that stuff we've been talking about all year, it comes down to right now. So Andy B, that's who needs to step up. And Coach Michael Malone, this needs to be the best playoff run of your career. Go ahead and out-coach Darvin Ham and them. Go ahead and out-coach Monty Williams and them. Go ahead and out-coach Ty Lue. Out-coach Mike Brown. Out-coach anybody that steps in front of you. Taylor Jenkins, Steve Kerr, and then Bud, and then you get to Missoula, whoever else is going to be there. Everybody do your job and lock in on what you're supposed to do. Jokic will be there. He will take care of his business. I do believe Jamal will be there. I do believe Porter will be there. Everybody has to lock in. Do your job. That's how you get to the finals. That's how you win an NBA championship. Do your job. Simple as that, y'all. Shout out to everybody, Serbia, across the world, anybody that plugged into this channel at all over the year, anybody who plugged into this channel throughout the entirety of the year. We got more great stuff coming up. Another episode of Mile High Sports coming out today. So we're going to have more to talk about all things that happen around the NBA. Y'all, my people, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Shout out to y'all. I will see y'all soon. Playoffs are here, and we are out.